Headed into Backroom today. Here we go, baby. Heading to record some new music. Getting the tones locked in, getting it all locked in. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, DeBiase Music, where we're talking all things bass and all things music all the time. I'm excited to be back after a little hiatus of making videos. Just been busy with other things, but today I'm going to be jumping in with you, and we're going to be taking a look inside a little studio trip that my band took. I play in a band called Wreath, as well as making music under my own name, DeBiase. But we went in, it's a 4-piece band, and we went into a studio in Rockaway, New Jersey called Backroom Studios and had a really good time. So you're going to get some behind the scenes footage of us goofing off, having a good time, playing a little bit of music, and just kind of an insight into what a day in the studio is like, and how it all kind of goes down a little bit. All right, thanks for being here.
It's pretty crazy. I'm just gonna put this
Damn,
down.
dude, just go.
No, you don't have to.
I hate this.
Why isn't it focused?
Do you know how to use your camera?
Dude, I'm learning DSLR, bro. I don't know how to use it.
All right, FaceTime.
All right. FaceTime, we're vlogging it. Let's go. I ended up using a dark glass head, which is a little bit of a different kind of rock sound for me than I usually use. Usually I use something a little rounder. I either use my Gensler head, which I adore and love, or maybe like an Aguilar or something. But for this one we went with a dark glass, and I think it gave it a little bit of a grittier sound to the recordings, and I'm pretty excited about it. Hey, what's going on? If you made it this far and you have not subscribed, liked, and rang the bell, please do so. It goes such a long way for me in the YouTube algorithm, and it really helps the channel grow. Thanks. The official party smasher, dude. What's the what?
Now it's on.
Alright,
I turned it off for that last one.
Dude, he turned the chorus off. So in this next clip, I'm doing a full vocal take of our song Save Face. It's recorded on a phone. You can actually hear Natalia singing a little bit in the background. She's singing the harmony a little bit. But I think it's kind of a cool look into the vocal booth, and you can sort of feel the emotion of it a little bit, and see what you're going through when you're actually in the booth doing vocals, tracking vocals. It's cool. I think it's an intense look at it, but I didn't want perfect quality on the recording because I didn't want to give everything away. But I think it's a nice little insight into that sort of recording vocals in the studio feeling, which can be tricky at times. So check this out. In this next clip, we're playing a song of ours called Bloom. This song is almost kind of in the style of the band American Football. It's a bit slower, sort of, I don't want to say meandering, but sort of melodic indie rock, lyrically driven. And because the song is a little bit lyrically driven, we actually had to do a scratch vocal take on top of the recording that we were doing, and so you'll hear me kind of just mumbling the words a lot, and I'm trying to just keep the band sort of on track in the song. After we tried to do it a few times without the vocals at all, it was a little tricky because the song is kind of has a very simple and straightforward repeated pattern that it goes through a lot. So in order to sort of get it really locked in, we had to have the vocal, but you'll hear me sort of doing a mumble track over the over the vocal, or over the instrumental, which is kind of cool. I think it's a little bit just of a feeling of the sort of different approaches and takes you have to do to get things where you want them to be in the studio, which isn't always the way you wanted to when you came in or whatever. You just always have to pivot and do different things. Check it out. Alright, yo, that's it for this one. Thanks for checking it out. I hope you feel like you got a little cool insight into a day in the studio, or just a day hanging out making music with me. And until next time, alright? Catch you later.